Good afternoon, and we welcome you back to the Show Me Center on the campus of Southeast Missouri State University in Cape Girardeau, and welcome to the high school boys volleyball Class 1 championship game. Lutheran South Lancers, winners of their last 11 matches. They're set to take on the Griffins of Vianney High School, who looked formidable in their victory yesterday. Mike Reeves with you. Sammy Lawson will be alongside in just a moment, and I think you look at matchups and what you thought might happen, and I believe that Vianney, without doubt, was a heavily favored team in their semifinal, and they took care of business over Lincoln College Prep, whereas the matchup that saw Lutheran South get to here, they, without doubt, had a much more difficult semifinal as they were victorious over St. Dominic 3-1. They lost the opener and then came back to win the remaining 3, take care of business, and move on into this round. Players to watch for in this one, you base it on what you saw yesterday in the season stats as well. Sam Dicken for Lutheran South has had a remarkable year. 28 kills yesterday. He hit 440, came into this tournament in the Final Four, hitting 411 with 371 kills and 39 aces. In addition to what Dicken brings, a big day yesterday for Kyle Buscher, who had 11 kills and hit 667. He also had 3 service aces, 9 kills for Hudson Bond yesterday, along with 1 ace. As a team, Lutheran South, they hit 319 yesterday, 6 aces, 10 errors. From the Vianney perspective, the Griffins, in their win over Lincoln Prep, big numbers as you might expect as they were able to roll through. 274 is what they hit for as a team. 9 aces, just 6 serve errors. And Sam Dore had a big day with 9 kills, hitting 389. He had 4 aces, no errors in that matchup yesterday. After that, good days from Mitchell Jugo, who had 9 kills. He hit 421, had a couple of aces as well. There are enough players on both sides, depth of hitting. They don't have to rely on just 1 or 2. Normally the sign of a really, really good team. And Sammy, I guess we haven't even talked about this to this point, but I guess you would probably be in agreement. If you can go to 4 or 5 different hitters and feel completely comfortable with any of those 4 or 5, that gives you so many options, gives your setters options, and makes it really hard for the defense to locate who's going to be getting the ball and who to focus on. And both these teams have 4 or 5 hitters. I'm assuming you'd say as a coach, yeah, I want that.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to have options. You want your setter to have options. If he gets the passes just a little bit off, he knows he can go, 3 or 4 different spots to get a kill and go from there. And, I mean, both setters are very intelligent. Both of them use the ball, set the ball where they want it to go. And, like I said, that's the main concern. We've talked about that. I mean, if I can get the ball where I want to all the time, I'm going to be pretty competitive.
In yesterday's matchups, Will Krauss, 39 assists, the setter for Lutheran South, and the Vianney Griffins, when they needed the ball put up in the air, Aiden Frasher had 24 assists in that one. I will ask you this, though, all right? Yep. With every good could come a bad.
Oh, yes.
Is it sometimes difficult when you have that many hitters to figure out, all right, who is on today versus who is struggling and maybe we need to go a different direction? Just real quick, your answer to that.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, you don't know which one you want to do. You don't know who's going to have a great day. Yep. You don't know who's going to have a bad day. Maybe the guy yesterday had a great day. Today is off. We saw the first game, the Reeves kid, he struggled a little bit today with a pass. But like I said, when you can't pass, you can't hit the ball. No attack.
Third place, Class 1, completed just a few moments ago. We were here for it. St. Dominic takes care of Lincoln College Prep in straights, 25-17, 25-9, and 25-16. After this championship match in Class 1, you go to Class 2, third place, Liberty Wentzville against Rockhurst at 4 o'clock. The championship in Class 2 with St. Louis University High. They'll be taking on DeSmet. Again, 3 what I think are going to be really good matches coming up in a row here. 2 championships and 1 that goes for third place.
Cape Girardeau in the Show Me Center for the 2026 Misha Class 1 Championship Boys Volleyball match between the Lancers of Lutheran South. They're 32-3-1 on the season, facing off against the Griffins of Vianney. Vianney coming into this championship 21-5 on the season. The Missouri State High School Activities Association reminds all spectators that the purpose of this contest is to promote education. The examples parents, fans, and coaches set for the players today will help develop better citizens for the future. Let's all do our part in displaying good sportsmanship throughout today's championship match. And now, let's meet the starting lineups for this championship match, alternating between the two schools. First, the libero for Lutheran South will be number 2, Cody Abbas. Vianney's libero will be number 2, Jack Brennell. And now the starting lineups. First for Lutheran South, number 6, Kyle Buscher. For Vianney, number 3, Dylan Bond. For the Lancers, number 11, Hudson Bond. For the Griffins, number 4, Mitchell Jugo. For Lutheran South, number 16, Eli Weiler. For Vianney, number 8, Logan Touzinsky. For the Lancers, number 26, Will Krauss. For the Griffins, number 9, Sam Dore. For Lutheran South, number 31, Sam Dicken. For Vianney, number 13, David Gale. And for the Lutheran South Lancers, number 41, Zach Schlesselman. And for the Vianney Griffins, number 17, Aiden Frasher. The head coach for Lutheran South is Carol Reinitz. Assistant coaches are Samantha Budrovich and Emily Van Ness. The head coach for Vianney is Jillian Hoagie. Assistant coaches are John Bauer, Dylan Wynn, Lucas Skirma, Tommy Vanderplume, and Tu Zot. The officials for this match are Dixie Westcott and Holly Messer. The line judges are Tom Berry and Tim Niels. These officials have been chosen to work these championships because of their experience and their quality of work throughout the season. Please join us in recognizing the hard work of today's officials and show respect during this match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. This special arrangement of our national anthem was commissioned in honor of the Missouri State High School Activities Association's centennial celebration. volleyball championship match between the Lutheran South Lancers and the Vianney Griffins.
Just moments away from that championship matchup, and you don't have to fake energy when you get to this point, Sammy. This is what you put so much work in for, is a chance to compete in a matchup like this one. Your crowd's going to bring energy for you. You've got it yourself that you're going to have to bring out there. Is there sometimes a little concern of, let's rein that energy back just a little bit because we still have to play?
Oh, yeah. 3 months of work come down to that one game, one match. And it's always interesting to see them. It's always interesting to watch them play and get after it and see. And like I said, you're just like you said, you want to make sure you're up for the game, but you don't want to be too up. Let's not blow everything out and hit everything long during the game. But really looking forward to this one, because this ought to be a very tight competition.
And one of the things I've noted over the years, Sammy, is that sometimes that extra energy, you're going to have that adrenaline rush, but at some point you're going to have that bit of an adrenaline dump as well, where it levels back off, and you got to really fight through that, because it's easy for the adrenaline to carry you through the first few points.
Absolutely.
But then you just got to settle in and just play, and it'll be a lengthy match. And I don't say that because I think it's going 5. I think it'd be lengthy just because it's going to be a lot of points.
Competitive.
I don't see somebody just blowing open a set. You never know.
Yeah.
But we are underway, and let's see what happens in the Class 1 state championship. First ball at the net, push, gets to the floor, and the point belongs to Vianney. After a battle at the net, they've got that 1-0 lead, and we are underway.
Little joust to start the match off.
Aiden Frasher back to serve. Serves it right in the middle of the floor. Now going to get it to try to set it up there was Will Krauss. Does set it to that far left side. We play on. Pass goes far right, trying to clear that across with Jugo. Now into the middle, up, hit, and Vianney has 2 straight points to start the proceedings. Frasher again with a serve, and we have our first serve mistake. There'll be a few. We've talked all week. You want to limit them, but you can expect that they will happen at some junctures.
Absolutely. Both teams are aggressive serving teams. So, I mean, there's going to be a few mistakes. You just have to be able to have enough aces to live with the mistakes.
Eli Weiler, one of those aggressive servers. Overpass at the net. There to put it down is Sam Dicken. He has had a remarkable season and had a remarkable semifinal. 28 kills, a .440 hitting percentage in that win over St. Dominic. Here comes Weiler again. That's another good serve. Pretty good serve received, though, by Sam Dore. Set it up to this near left side. Hit it out. No touch. Jugo had a ball to hit, but just hit it long. Three consecutive points for Lutheran South. They'll try to make it 4 here. Weiler up. Hit. Good serve received. Touzinsky set this up on the near side. Blocked off that hit from Dore. Kept alive. Lutheran South a chance here. Right side power hit. Hudson Bond. And Lutheran South a run of 4-0 to take a 4-2 lead. Weiler gets another opportunity on the line, and that one will be in the net. Each team now has 1 serve error. And now Sam Dore will go to the line. Jump serve will be in play. Weiler played it. Nobody can go get it. We have an ace. Weiler got arms on it, but couldn't get high enough in the air to give anybody time to get there. Tied at 4. Dore again. Served that one deep, receiving it with Abbas, and now in the middle. And goodness gracious, we've seen it on a few occasions how good this Lutheran South team is when they get a ball that they can handle. And they got one they can handle there. And my word, when they do. It's kind of frightening what they're capable of, but a second service error.
Momentum change, back to back. Great play, then hit it in the net.
And you just better ride that flow with the momentum changes there.
Oh yeah.
They are part of the game, and they're going to happen. Set goes across, blocked off the hit from Dicken, kept alive. Come to this near side. Hitting it off the block there was Hudson Bond. Chance here for Vianney. They'll hit that, and they'll say it's blocked, and we'll play on. Up taking a swing at that is Jugo. Kept alive. We've got a battle at the net.
Called
but
4.
A 4 hit on Lutheran South and a point Vianney. And the Griffins have gone back on top. Jack Brennell with that serve. Set it across. Up high to rip it to the floor. Sam Dicken from the left side. Diagonal hit the sideline on the right, ties this thing up.
Sharp angle. Woo.
Serve in the air by Hudson Bond. Pretty good set up here for Jugo, but he'll hit it out.
No touch. Oh, we got a touch.
Oh. I didn't see it. The officials, though.
I didn't see anybody call it.
I know Lutheran South thought they had a point. They were celebrating it. Serve goes in the net from Mitchell Jugo.
The ball never lies.
You okay with both teams start
to
the championship?
Absolutely.
Energy there.
Both
everything's
teams,
there.
Both teams are going to be aggressive serving like that. So, I mean, you're going to live with a few mistakes, but it's just great, really good volleyball.
Quick set in the middle. Schlesselman was able to play it across. Now a battle at the net, tipped, kept alive Vianney. They'll come right back to Jugo. He'll hit it off the block and out of bounds. A point for the Griffins.
It's going to be crucial. If you're going to block it, you got to block it down for the point. Don't let it block.
He got off the top of the top of the block.
Out of bounds, third row up.
Serve, Jugo, good
nice
receive.
Serve.
Back row set, blocked, kept alive though off of the hit. Now winding up, Weiler goes to the back right corner and hits it. Back and forth we go, tied again now at 8. Abbas serves, pass goes right to the net. Try to short set that, it's kind of dumped across, we play on. Weiler clears. Vianney an opportunity. Set it up here. Rifle that to the floor. Sam Dore.
That's the one that setter's like, where's my block?
I love the way these teams have that ability to kind of disguise to where the ball's going to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Short set in the middle. Up and down.
Right back.
Right back with Kyle Buscher, and we just trade points. Now tied at 9. But take a look at how effective right here that short set is. Bang.
Boom.
You got one blocker up, but not much to stop Buscher on that hit. Serve, pretty good one. Popped in the air. 10-foot line attack. Got the kill for Mitchell Jugo.
When they're hitting from the 10-foot line, you got to block. You've got to be precise with your timing. If you're a little late, it catches you on the way down and it goes on your side.
Serve in the air from Frazier. One hit left to try to clear. It will be cleared by Dicken. Ball at the net, quick set there, tipped across. Lutheran South to Dicken, well behind the 10-foot line. He plays it over. Chance for Vianney here. Second time they've had a chance, and they throw it over, and now they'll go to Dicken with Lutheran South. And a really good dig in the back row by Jory. Up front it comes, and blocked. Eli Weiler took care of some business. 10, set 1. Weiler jump serve. It hit the tape, but it does clear. Back set, tipped across by Vianney, and now a battle at the net, finally cleared. Vianney's got a chance with this one. Wind up and hit that with Jugo. Back it comes. Vianney set right side. Up, down, it goes. Sam Dore. A We've talked about nobody being able to gain separation a few times this week that we've been here. This one certainly.
Oh, absolutely.
Trading points. Dore serves. Pass goes right to the net. Back
Oh,
set.
great set.
Unreal
Great
set. One of the best sets we've seen in a while.
Oh, yes.
Setting it up for Hudson Bond. He had maybe 3 to 6 inches to work with at the net. And went back set perfectly to Hudson Bond. Tied at 11. A short set in the middle. Blocked. Kept alive Vianney. They get another chance at it here. They'll hit that off the block and they'll get the score. On that far side was Jugo. It has certainly turned into a opening set where being on serve is not where the points come. No. They come off serve receive.
Yes.
Here's a ball set way across, up and caught the inline on a kill for Sam Dicken.
The middle pressure, or the middle set, keeps the middle blocker occupied.
Most of these guys, when they're one-on-one, they're gonna win the battle.
Automatic.
That ball tipped across. Chance here for Lutheran South. They'll dump it and a second ball attack.
Good
and
ball.
A great recognition to put it down for Will Krauss. Krauss, as the setter, did have 3 kills in that opening semifinal win over St. Dominic. Ball played deep in the back row by Brennell up front. Blocked.
Out of bounds.
And out. And long rallies are non-existent right now. That serve is in. Caught the sideline. Looked like it might go wide. Did not go wide. And an ace for Mitchell Jugo. Vianney by 1, they serve. Serve receive, shake wide. And that'll result in another ace for Jugo.
Almost had another player in our lap.
It's just becoming common today. We got lucky yesterday. We didn't deal with that too much.
No.
But what a great vantage point we have to watch these elite players play. Long set goes across. Dicken had it blocked. Vianney's got it alive. Short set in the middle.
No block.
Hammer that down for David Gale. Gale had just the 1 kill in that semifinal round win over Lincoln College Prep. Jugo,
nice
rifle serve, and
good
it'll
hustle.
be an ace. What an effort back there by Cody Abbas. He took it as far as he could take it, but you can't track that one down at 17-13 Vianney. And we get our first timeout. We said it would be difficult to put long stretches of points together. Vianney has put a 4-0 run on the board.
Oh, yes. Good hard serve.
Service aces. Vianney has the only ones of the set with 2. They also have 2 serve errors. Lutheran South yet to record an ace. They do have a couple of serve mistakes. Hitting percentages early are fantastic. Lutheran South 381. Vianney is hitting at 320. Individually, Mitchell Jugo already with 3 kills. Logan Touzinsky with 2. Sam Dore with 2 for Vianney. Lutheran South, Sam Dicken. No surprise, he leads them. He's going to most nights. He has 4 kills. Hudson Bond has 2. Vianney by 4 and on serve again with Jugo. Another good serve. Weiler received it, set it up, hit it, and out. No touch. Pretty good ball to swing at for Dicken. He just hit it long.
Tried to put too much on it.
I would have liked for one time in my life to be able to get up that high in the air just to see what that vantage point looks like.
Absolutely.
Hey, I never did that.
Wow.
Good serve receive, and in the middle, trying to power it through is Schlesselman. He got it through and got the point, and that ends a 6-0 run for Vianney that put them on top by 5. Now the lead's down to 4. Dicken, serve, receive is good. Short set in the middle, played across, but a chance for Lutheran South. All they'll do is provide a free ball opportunity. Set to this near side, up to hit it, and score is Logan Touzinsky. Scoreboard's not correct, is it? That should have been 19-14. Line drive serve. Played, kept alive for Weiler. He'll hit it out. I think the officials are going to double check the score as well. It should be 20-14, I believe.
I believe you're correct.
The Vianney bench also, I think, had noted that the score on the board was different than what it should be. I will say this, we've been over here for what is now our 6th match, and this is the first score discrepancy we've had.
Yep. They usually do a good job, stay on top of things. They did 20-15.
I thought it was 20-14, to be honest with you.
And maybe they haven't.
Here's Dicken rising and scoring from the back row. I think there's still some discussion as to what the right score is. I honestly think it should be 20-15.
I think you're correct.
I know that our official scoring program that we use and they use for the official stats, they've had a real difficult time as well trying to figure out what the right score should be. I'm pretty confident, Sammy, that it's 20-15.
I believe you're correct. And you know, these scorekeepers and stuff don't work with this clock every day, so I mean they may have a little trouble getting to it.
There was a lengthy discussion with the table, and they've left it at 16.
Okay.
That's not.
It's not correct.
That's not right. I feel very confident it's not right. There's a ball tipped up off the scoreboard.
He was able to save it.
Good job there to keep it alive by Krauss. Lutheran South with a chance here in the middle. They'll try to tip it over, and they got that on the line by Dicken. My apologies, that was Kyle Buscher. The official board has 20-17. I guess we'll roll with that. Pass comes across. Vianney, power time from Sam Dore.
He's pretty effective when it's one-on-one. Keep the middle blocker occupied so they don't get over double team him, and he's proven he's pretty tough one-on-one.
Serve hits the net, falls over off the hand of Luca Hollander. We've talked a lot this week about how impossible that particular play is to try to defend. It's just, there's almost nothing you can do. Lutheran South in the middle to rip it home with Kyle Buscher. Will Krauss to serve. Vianney back set it up. Jugo takes a swing at it. That was Jugo. Now playing it across. Another opportunity, Vianney. That's right at the net. It's just going to be a 50-50 ball tipped and played. Lutheran South gets a chance for a back row attack.
Boom.
And it is good. Found an open spot to Dicken. at the net, fight for that ball. Set it across. Weiler hit it deep. Diving play to keep it alive by Dore. Now it'll be cleared. Lutheran South a chance in the middle. Tipping that over is Buscher. Now right back it comes to Dore. Blocked and kept alive. Set that way across to Weiler. Vianney with a chance here, but a poor pass, and only able to clear it is Dore. Back row attack coming in. He hit it in the net. Dicken thought he was going to be able to wind up, take that big swing, and instead got a little bit off the timing.
Timing was very important there, and he was a little bit late.
I'll roll with the official scoreboard at 23-19. Poor pass up front at the net. Waiting for it. Tipping it to the floor. Mitchell Jugo. Did they say he's in the net? They said he touched the net.
Back row attack.
(23-20). The closer this gets, that 1 point's really driving me crazy.
Oh, no.
Back set. Up, tipping, but blocked. Vianney has another chance here to go to that right side. Blocked, but out. And off that block, the hit came from Sam Dore. They have set point.
Timeout.
I will tell you, and I note this because nobody that is with us and watching has access to see it, but Mish's official stat program has the score 24-19.
Right.
Which is what we believe it to be.
Correct.
It may not matter if Vianney gets this next point or two. Well, it's irrelevant in terms of who won the set.
Right. It was 19-15, and they made a mistake. It went from 19-14. It should have been 20-14, and they put 20 up on the side, but they left 15 on there. And I'm like, somebody didn't check that correctly. I don't believe, but I can be wrong also. But we have 24-19, and I tend to agree with us. But doesn't matter.
And the official mission stat program.
Yes.
Again, in terms of who wins the set, it could be irrelevant if Vianney gets a next point or two. Chance to end the set here. That's out. Oh, my goodness.
That's close.
Talk about the nerve to let that go.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you over to the stat table at the end of the set and see what they had over there. Up, hit, trying to end the set. Did he do it? Yes! Logan Touzinsky did it. Got it through into the back row. It was deflected, and that opening set goes to Vianney. You'll see here where he got that and just got it over the top and off of the hands of Weiler, and the Griffins get past set one. 25-21 on the big board. We'll try to confirm the official score as we go along. When we come back, set two comes your way. Vianney, one set closer to a state title. And you're watching the boys volleyball championships right here on Misha TV.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Kaufman with Misha, here with our corporate partners.
Michael Chitwood with Courage to Report.
Well, we're excited to have you. A lot of people know what Courage to Report is. For those that do not, what is it?
So Courage to Report is the Missouri School Violence Prevention Tip Line. We work with all K-12 schools, public, private, and charter, and just provide a confidential way to report school safety concerns or violence.
So who can report to Courage to Report?
So anyone who has a concern for school safety can make a tip with our system. We can be reached by phone, text, web, and also through our mobile app.
What if somebody wants to add information after a tip is submitted?
You'll receive a unique tip ID and password that you can use to log in later, that you can add in additional information that you might have not had originally, such as videos or PDF files. So once we receive it, we disseminate it to local law enforcement as well as school administration, and they work together to conduct the investigation.
Thanks to Michael from Courage to Report. Enjoy the championship.
Opening set of the Class 1 Boys Volleyball Championship goes to Vianney. 25-21 or 25-20. I promise you they're still discussing it across the way in terms of which score is going to go in the official scorebook. The set winner's not in doubt.
Doesn't matter.
That's not in doubt. Vianney won the set.
Vianney's up 1-0.
In that set, Vianney hit 316, Lutheran South 294. Service aces, 3 for Vianney, none for Lutheran South. Service errors, 3 Vianney, 2 for Lutheran South. Individually, Logan Touzinsky and Sam Dore have 4 kills for Vianney, 3 for Mitchell Jugo. Lutheran South, Sam Dicken with 6 kills. Kyle Buscher has 3, and Hudson Bond has 2.
Highly competitive match.
And I don't think anybody that has a knowledge of the two teams expects anything except that throughout.
No.
Regardless who wins it, regardless what the final set scores are, competitive will be the word that you'll be able to use.
Well, I mean, it was back and forth, 13-12, 14-13, and then they made that 4-0 run, and that basically put them ahead and ended up being the final margin.
And when you think about it, that's how tight these two teams are likely to be, that one sequence of 4-0.
Yeah.
That was what it took.
That's what it took. Absolutely.
And, I mean, you can watch a lot of matches where a 4-0 run here or there doesn't matter. Doesn't determine the outcome.
No.
That brief run did do that.
The only thing that matters is that 21-all 4-0 run, you're in business.
See what kind of start each of the teams gets off to in set number 2. Up front, Lutheran South with a big hit there from Buscher, but an amazing dig to keep that alive by Brennell. Lutheran South has a chance again. Short set in the middle, and
Timing.
the timing was off. Buscher immediately looked at his setter, Will Krauss, and pointed at his chest and went, "That's me.
My fault.
I messed that up." And it's 1-0 Vianney. They're on serve. Weiler will play it across. Vianney a chance to get a second point here. Back set that up.
Oh.
And a one-on-one stump block for Eli Weiler.
Nice block.
Take a look at him get over to cover this. Again, you're one-on-one. You're on an island, and you go up and say, "I got you." Here's a set up, and it's in off of the hand of Touzinsky. Two-one Vianney, they serve. Weiler received it, set up.
Touch.
Ball's touched on a big swing from the 10-foot line for Hudson Bond. Here we go again with the tied at one, tied at. I mean, they're going to play a lot like this, I would think. Weiler's going to serve that. Pass comes right to the net, 50-50 ball, somehow set across and over. Touzinsky plays it. Lutheran South a chance. Up, Dickens, and kept alive.
Kick save.
A kick save and a beauty. Set it back up to the right side to Bond. Dug in the back row. Swing Touzinsky. We play on. Set it across Dicken. Oh, an amazing play to keep that alive by Brennell. We still play on. Lutheran South with a chance here. Dicken blocked. Defensively, the play of Vianney earns them a point with Mitchell Jugo getting a hand on it.
That was the longest rally we've had in a while. And
And how about that defensive sequence?
Both teams.
Vianney by one. They serve. That is played by Weiler. Pass goes across to Dicken. Blocked but out. And Sam Dicken has a kill. Serve, played, pretty good set coming this way. Touzinsky hit it, played up front, and now cleared by Dicken. Chance for Vianney off a free ball, a second ball attack. Diving play, keeping it alive was Krauss. Now it's going to be cleared across. Another chance, Vianney up front. Touzinsky blocked, but they covered the block well. Right back to Touzinsky, rips it and out. Tried to go far right side, missed the sideline.
Changed his angle. Got blocked the first time, changed his angle, and just a little long. Good serve.
Touzinsky plays that serve to Dore. Now back to Touzinsky. Hits it, and a good dig there by Krauss to keep it alive. Ball at the net, tipped out by Vianney. That point's going to go for Lutheran South, and their lead is going to be 5-3. Buscher to serve, and it's going long. This side angle we have, you know off the hand if it's got any top spin rotation on it. When it's coming at you, sometimes it's hard to see if it has it.
Absolutely.
But that one had none, and it was going to go out. Touzinsky serves. Weiler receives it. Back set up. Grind up and power it down. What a play, and Hudson Bond has come to play. He had 9 kills in the semifinal. 220 on the season coming in. 6'4" Lutheran South ball at the net, tip and out. But nope, they won't make any changes, simply out. I thought we had a touch going to be called for a moment, not the case. 7-4, Lancers lead, and they serve.
Out.
That's out. Serve errors now. Lutheran South with 4, Vianney with 3. The Lancers of Lutheran South yet to record a serve ace. Vianney has 3 of those. Hollander serves. Weiler received it. High bump set across and rip it down. You get Sam Dicken a ball, even if he's 6 or 8 feet off the net. He's still going to be able to find a way to crush it to the floor.
One-on-one, you're not going to stop him very often.
And he was well off the net there to play that. Dicken now serves. Off the tape and has
an ace.
The first ace for Lutheran South. And their lead is 4.
Time
it's
out.
9-5. And you watch and you try to figure out, does one team have an advantage? I watched these two teams yesterday, watching them again play each other today, and there's no part of me that can find a way to figure out if one has an advantage over the other. I just don't see it.
No. Like I said, here's a 4-0 run once we were tied 5-5. 4-0 run, take the lead. We saw what the 4-0 run yesterday in the first game did.
Got word that the set 1 final, just for bookkeeping purposes, will go in the books as 25-21. So, end of discussion.
We were incorrect. We were incorrect.
I'm not going to say that.
Okay. Still don't agree with it, but we're going to go with it.
All right, there. Let's go with that. I can't say incorrect. I'm married.
Yeah.
You can't be wrong.
Yeah.
Here's a serve received, pass right to the net, fighting for it and keeping it alive. It comes over to the Vianney side. They'll clear that. Back row attack, Dicken, and it's in.
There's another back row attack he made complete.
And from the middle of the floor went right side. It's 10-5. That's a big lead in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Up front,
11.
hit block. Some play on the block there from Ben Tague. 11-5. This is a 3-0 Lutheran South run. Dicken serves. Popped up in the air and then dumped across by Dore. In the middle it goes. Popping it to the floor with a point off the off-speed hit is Ben Tague. He had a block. He has a kill. Watch him adjust here in mid-flight to just go off-speed with that left hand. Dicken serve. Boy, he's been good on the line right now. Set it up and off the block and down to the floor goes the kill for Sam Dore. Lutheran South lead down to 6. They've been up now by 7. I didn't think we'd see many 7-point leads by anybody in this one. There's a serve ace off the hand of Aiden Frasher. Steps into that one. Played up to the net, right at the net. And they'll keep it alive. That was close to a violation. And instead, up front, a hit and a score. I believe it was Sam Dore. Carol Reinitz, head coach of Lutheran South, asking him the question, too, was that not played when we still, had hit remaining?
They blocked the set.
Set across, power off the block, and score for Eli Weiler. Serve in the net, serve error, takes the Lutheran South lead down to 4 at 13-9. Weiler received that now in the middle. It goes to Buscher, was blocked. Vianney with a chance up front. Played off the block there by Touzinsky. Fight at the net, comes back over to Vianney, and Touzinsky bumps that over and bumps it out. Late recognition to let it fall. Looked like Hudson Bond was ready to play it at the last moment. Recognized it was out. Back set, blocked again. There's Weiler, and my goodness, how good has Eli Weiler been defensively with the block? Look at him get over again here. One-on-one, recognizes and puts it to the floor.
Another timeout.
Lancers 15-9 lead. You'll go back to yesterday. You'll remember they lost the opener to St. Dominic, came back and won the last 3 to advance to this championship matchup. Lutheran South, the only team that's here, Sammy, that in terms of what I've done this year in broadcast, I got a look at them when they came down and they played against Saxony Lutheran and Cape Notre Dame.
Yep.
They made a trip down and had a chance to broadcast that one. Got a look at them and thought to myself that day, I said, that's a legit, really good team.
Oh, yes.
But without knowing every talent across the state of Missouri in Class 1, I'm like, I
don't know.
And then they win the district and they get here, and now you realize what you were watching that day. Yeah, legit. How about that, Kyle Buscher? Boy, are they doing a job defensively up front, are the Lancers.
They're doing, him and Weiler both individual stuff blocks in the same sequence.
Krauss serves it. Set across. Touzinsky out.
That's what happens when you block. When you start getting blocked, you start changing your angle, and that ends along.
I started saying, did you know Touzinsky was kind of leaning back? That made the angle upward instead of downward.
Yep. We took Touzinsky out too also.
17-9. Pass tipped into the net on an opportunity to try to clear by Dore.
Set was a little short. He tried to make it play and didn't work out.
Back set up, cleared. Diving attempt to keep it alive by Abbas, and now cleared. That's Vianney with another opportunity here. Up hitting, and a remarkable dig by Krauss.
Oh, it went down on their side.
It's going to belong to Lutheran South, and a ridiculous play by Krauss to keep that alive off the hit.
Wow.
That ball hit by Lauber was just rocketed. All Lutheran South here in set number 2. Lauber hits it. It goes off the hand of Dicken, kept alive and cleared. And we play on.
I thought that was out.
Lauber hits. That's out. And hustle play to keep it alive for Lutheran South. Krauss, after it went off the arm of Dicken, they were managing to clear it. All Lancers in set 2.
Scramble play.
They're all over the place.
Oh,
that one is finally going to go down for a point, as Mitchell Jugo said, enough of this.
Yeah.
I didn't think at any point in this championship we'd see somebody up by 11, which it was a moment ago. I didn't think we'd see a 20-9 score.
No.
Currently 20-10. Set back row. Dicken will play it. Kept alive Vianney. They'll back set it, hit it, and it's good. Jugo again with the hit. Serve receive, not bad. Good opportunity here up front, trying to power through the block was Hudson Bond. Comes right back to Lutheran South. Back row attack. Dicken off the block. That's good.
That's his 4th back row attack that is completed. Back row kill.
And it is his 10th kill of the match. Weiler serves it in. Oh, my.
That hit the outside of that tape.
The top spin that ball had to have on it.
Oh, yes.
I even heard somebody from the other side yell, "That's out." And it was like, nope.
No.
It's 22-11. That one hit the tape and somehow still played by Brennell. Up front it comes and hit it in the net by Jugo. And Lutheran South's going to win the second set. Commanding 23-11 lead.
Defensive blocking has been great this game for Lutheran South.
Eli Weiler, another good serve. He's hit the tape twice in a row and come over twice in a row. Another remarkable dig back there. Here we go again with defense, and more defense.
Wow.
Here's another look at it, and you get the ball alive, and then you go to the middle, and the defender is there to take care of the business. And set point. Weiler, good serve at the net, tipped across, and somehow finding a floor after the tip for David Gale. Jugo serves. Poor pass up front. That's an overpass. Hit the net.
Net ball. They're saying ball.
It was close. The hand was a bit over the net, but I don't think that it did.
No. I believe it was correct call. Correct call, just the ball.
24-13. Jugo serve. Weiler received it. Set it up. Dicken had it blocked, but kept alive by Vianney, and they'll dump that over on a second ball attack and score.
Timeout. Let's get rid of it. Trying to stop the momentum right now.
I wanted to make a comment that at least for Vianney, this set likely a lost cause, but you are starting to play much better towards the end of the set. So I wanted to make the comment, well, that's a good thing because you get a little bit of your feel-good back. And then I hearken back to our discussions of yesterday that once they walk off the floor to end this set, it has nothing to do
with the next one,
with what's going to happen.
That's exactly right.
So if Vianney were to run off 4 or 5 more points in a row and get to 20 and then lose 25-20, it doesn't matter for third set.
No, it doesn't matter. One has nothing to do with the other one.
And that's what makes the sport so much fun at times.
Oh, yes.
The unpredictability is both fun and maddening.
You know, I've said it several times. You know, volleyball is a game with less talent you can win. I mean,
nearly a service error, but we play on. Lutheran South takes a swing for the set, can't get it, but right
there
at the
it is,
the overpass is tipped to the floor. That's Sam Dicken, and that is Lutheran South's set in set 2, 25-14. They dropped the opener 25-21. We're even up at a set apiece as you see the winner off the overpass there by Dicken. We'll go to set 3, a very important set 3 now that we're tied at 1 each. We're watching the Class 1 Boys Volleyball Championship right here on Misha TV.
Missouri State High School Activities Association is celebrating 100 years of student activity excellence. Since 1926, Misha has championed student athletes, musicians, scholars, and performers across the state. Now in our centennial year, we're honoring a century of unforgettable moments, teamwork, and tradition. Visit misha.org/centennial to explore our history, relive iconic moments, and join the celebration. Show Me 100, celebrating a century of champions.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Kaufman with Misha, here with our corporate partners.
Dakota Bamer with Courage to Report.
Well, we're excited to have you. A lot of folks know what this is already, but those that do not know, what is Courage to Report and why is it so important?
Yeah, so Courage to Report is the state's school violence prevention tip line, and it's beneficial because it offers a confidential way for students to report their concerns or other family members, concerned citizens, staff members to report their concerns as well.
If I submit a tip to Courage to Report, what information will I be required to submit?
We do ask for things like the names of the aggressors, victims, or witnesses, and then we also ask follow-up questions like where did the incident happen? What was the situation? Could you tell us more about anybody involved?
How does Courage to Report help prevent school violence? Have you seen it in action already?
Yeah, so we've seen several cases of it preventing school violence. It offers a preventative method. It's not a snitching thing, it's a reporting thing, and it helps your classmates and your community stay safe.
Well, thank you to Dakota and Courage to Report. Enjoy the championships.
Sets in the book. Each team's won one of them. Lutheran South taking the second set 25-14 after dropping the first one 25-21. And we move on to a third set. Best of 5. If we get to a fifth set, you play to 15. Always must win by at least 2. Numbers through 2 sets in this one. Hitting percentage. Lutheran South at 311, Vianney at 127. Service aces, 2 for Lutheran South and 4 for Vianney. Service errors, 5 for the Lancers. The Griffins have 3. Individually, Lutheran South 10 kills at a 304 hitting percentage for Sam Dicken. Kyle Buscher, 4 kills at 375. Hudson Bond, 4 kills and 231. Vianney's Mitchell Jugo, 5 kills, hitting at triple zeros. Logan Touzinsky, 5 kills, hitting 125. Sam Dore also has 5 kills, hitting 176. Blocks, Lutheran South 5-1 they lead on blocks, and all that pretty much happened in that second set where they were remarkable.
Yeah, end up, this looks very familiar to yesterday when Lutheran South lost the first one and then come back to win all three.
Well, they settled in very well, and now we get our first serve of set 3, tip at the net, point Vianney off of the hand of Sam Dore.
Didn't come under. Got it? Oh, here it is.
Well, we don't have players crashing the table. We do have the game volleyball
Crashes.
come to visit us. Serve Aiden Frasher. Lutheran South set it up across and off the block and a score for Hudson Bond. He's got kill number 5 on the day.
That's a very nice 1-2 punch.
Yeah, between Dicken, I'll go with a 3-headed monster with Bond and Buscher and Dicken.
Oh yeah.
That's tough to defend. Comes across to the near side. Jugo off the block. Dicken kept it alive. They'll come back to Dicken. He'll rise, hit it off the block and score. Class 1 championship now. Class 2 third place in championship coming up later. In the middle, Jugo off the short set, bang. Sam Dore gets the serve honors here. It's a good serve deep, played by Weiler. Set comes across. Dicken was blocked up front by Jugo.
That's the disadvantage of that high outside set. You can get 2 to 3 blockers over there.
Weiler received that serve, but passed it right at the net. An amazing set, right at the net. And the set goes to Buscher, who scores. And boy, we have seen Will Krauss do some terrific things within very close proximity to that net. Serve off the hand of Buscher. Comes right back across, and everybody watched it float to the floor.
Everybody transitioning in to get in the offensive play, and nobody found the ball.
Vianney by 1. Brennell serves. Back set. Bond hit. There's
Great
still
save.
1 hit left to keep it alive, and it's cleared. Jugo cleared it now. Up
blocked.
and blocked by Touzinsky off the hit from Bond. And it's 5-3 Vianney. Set in the middle. One-handing that down and getting the point is Ben Tague. Tague wasn't much on the stat sheet in the semifinal, but has played a big role here in this.
Well, he honestly,
championship.
Mike, I watched him. He wasn't a starter and stuff like that. Schlesselman was, and in first set, Schlesselman was a little late on a couple of blocks, so they moved Ben Tague, and he's played well.
He's played very well. Service error for Lutheran South. That was their 6th, and now a service ace for the Griffins.
We said it yesterday. You never know when it's your time to shine. And it could be a moment's notice. Could be you just get subbed in and then end up having a great day. Helps to be 6'5", which Mr. Tague is.
Jugo with a serve. Here's Dicken blocked, kept alive. Vianney clears. Lutheran South a chance. Back to Dicken. Up, hit, and it's out. Tried to go inside the 10-foot line on the far right side and missed it. And a timeout, Lutheran South.
Well, that's what happens. You get blocked a couple of times, you're going to try to change your angle, and it changes it to out.
Back and forth we go. Opening set, Vianney. They take that one, 25-21. Second set, Lutheran South finds their game, finds everything. Defense working, offense working, serve game working, and they roll 25-14. Then you go over to your benches. You take your break, you come back out for the third, and what did we say would happen? Third will have nothing
to do with the first two.
That's
Yeah,
right.
That's right.
And now Vianney is on a nice roll. They've scored 3 straight points, and they've extended their lead to 8-4. It really is something to watch in this sport, which is why it can keep you on the edge of your seat. Jugo to serve. Really good serve there, received by Abbas. Tip across. That was going to be a back row attack, and the timing and jump was off, and it's hitting the net by Sam Dore. Dicken will serve this one. Pretty good job to receive it by Brennell. Back row Dicken hits. Brennell diving dig to keep it alive. Touzinsky plays it back into the deep back row and scores. Touzinsky to serve. That's a good serve. Dicken received it, set it up in the middle, high up to pound it down. There's that man, Ben Tague again.
Young man should come to play today.
Without a doubt. He's a 6'5" sophomore. Vianney on serve receive. Set it up here. Played across by Dore. Back row attack, Dicken. Blocked, but it's out. They got the hands on it, but it went out. Dicken has the kill. Lutheran South has the point, and it's a 9-7 Vianney advantage. Right at the net, tipped, and then right back over, tipped and played down. And it's 10-7. Serve received. Weiler had it, hit it, and he got the point. They went to Weiler right back after he serve received it. It went to him about the 10-foot line, and Eli was able to put it away. His 4th kill. Weiler had 5 kills in the semifinal win against St. Dominic.
A little moisture on the floor.
There are, on both these teams, legit seniors who are contributing, but there are a number of underclassmen who are going to be back again.
Oh, yes.
Here's a tip block, but not able to get it to the floor. On the other side, off that block, and you get a kill for Vianney and a lead of 11-8. Set comes middle. Up to hit it and able to get the point is Kyle Buscher. Weiler to put it in play. Served it right in the middle of the net. Serve error number 7 for Lutheran South. Their error to ace ratio is 7 errors and 2 aces. Good set, right side and right down the line. Hudson Bond, and excited is he, and as well he should be.
Little flex after that one.
If I could go up and hit one like that, I might just do it as well. I might just do it as well.
A little flexing.
Vianney by 2. Lutheran South will be on serve. Talked about the...
Now, here we go, the no fun league. They don't want to flex and try to be.
Make sure. You got to be real careful with unsportsmanlike and taunting.
Oh.
Well, there is a bullet hit from Mitchell Jugo, and his kill number 7.
He had a little notion toward them after that play too.
And watch this.
Yeah, watch this. Mm-hmm.
Boy, we got players on both sides who can flat out let it fly. Long set goes across to Dicken. Did he keep that in? They said it was touch.
Yes, it was.
No hesitation from the officials to signal the touch there. Vianney up to Lutheran South with the serve. Serve in the air from Bond. It's out. Well, now the ratio is 8 serve errors, 2 aces. Vianney's going in the other direction, 3 errors, but 5 aces.
Yes.
Jugo serves it. Weiler receives it. Set across Dicken. Amazing dig to keep that alive by Brennell. And now the ball comes near our table, but that's going to be a 4th hit to try to clear. And the Lancers have the point, and they're within 2.
A little moisture on the ball.
There will come a point as this progresses. Lutheran South kind of playing point for point. You got to get a run somewhere down by 2. Here comes a set across. Touzinsky off the block. And Touzinsky with the kill, his 7th. And we only briefly mentioned it yesterday, and we haven't mentioned it enough. Sammy, Touzinsky's a freshman.
Yes, that's what they said. I heard him say that a while ago.
Something to watch him play. In the middle block.
Set was a little tight, didn't have an angle.
Sam Dore was there. Boy, the timing on that jump, too, to be there just at the right time. Serve, receive, a difficult one. Back row attack. Dicken off the block and scores. Just like yesterday, Dicken leading this Lutheran South team in kills. That is his 14th. He had 28 yesterday. Vianney, good set up. Touzinsky. No, I'm sorry.
Dore.
Sam Dore.
Off the block.
First set went to Vianney, second set to Lutheran South. Vianney leads this one. Blocked, but kept alive off of that hit by Buscher. Now cleared. What will Vianney do with the free ball? They'll set it up to Dore. He'll tip it. Lutheran South kept that alive. They'll go across to Weiler. He'll hit it through the block and get the point. If Lutheran South's got some run in them, it needs to happen pretty quick. Pass right at the net. Tough set. Teams 50-50 all fight for it. Now playing it across Dore. Chance for Lutheran South with a back row.
Good spot.
A back row roll shot, and just right in the middle of the floor for the donut. Found that open donut hole and put it in. Nice job by Sam Dicken. Pass set up to this near side. Tipped and kept alive by the Lancers. That'll be Dicken to push it deep. Chance here for Vianney on the second ball attack, but they can't score off of it. Now they've got another free ball, and they go quick hit, play it across. Nice job, Lutheran South, to keep that alive. Dicken dug by Jugo back in the back row. Now up to Dore. Dore hit it to the net. They're going to say no. It never cleared. And Lutheran South, as I said, they needed that run quickly if they were going to have it. They're on a 3-0 run to get within 1.
Timeout.
Feels like both teams have honestly played the way that they want to play. I don't think either would be disappointed with the way that they've gone about it and what they've done.
No. But when you start getting later into games, mistakes turn into bigger mistakes. Don't want to hit it out. Don't want to give them a free point.
Yeah, it's crazy how the stage that you play on magnifies all the plays. And going back over the years, Sammy worked for a very long time with Greg Allen, who a lot of people with Mission TV and have watched. I've done basketball championships with him. He's done some volleyball work on the girls' side, so they know the name. I've worked with him for 25 years, and I remember many times we would watch a great regular season game, and we would say at the end of the night, imagine if that was a district game.
Yeah.
Or, well, when you hit this, all things so much magnified, and these players are stepping up under the bright lights. Vianney, one more hit to clear. They do. Chance to tie in the middle hit. Good dig back there, though. Jugo kept it alive, and now Dore hit it out.
Oh, we got a touch.
They got the touch.
It was a touch.
Well, Dore was certain it was touched.
Yes.
And he ended up being right. Griffins by 2. Good serve receive, a chance to set that up.
Oh.
And powering it, but unable to get it to the floor was Bond. One hit remaining, and it's pushed deep. Lutheran South's got the chance here. Back set it across, Bond hit it, and another hit remaining, and now blocked at the net. Up to now take advantage and try to take advantage of the overpass was Buscher, but couldn't do so. A longer rally in progress. Back set up. Weiler off of the antenna. He hit the antenna, and Vianney earns the point. And the Griffins have a 3-point lead. Frasher, short serve, popped straight across, and Vianney's got an opportunity here. Back set it and hitting it out. Jugo had a great ball to swing at. Elected to go across, but now they've got a call of a player in the net, apparently.
Oh, wow. There's a delayed call.
Vianney's opened up a 4-point lead with a 3-0 run here. Oh, nearly falling down, but able to get to the ball and keep it alive was the setter. Krauss blocked at the net, unable to play it.
I'm out.
And now Vianney has extended with a 4-0 run, a lead to 5. They're up 21-16, and we're tied at 1 set each as we get a timeout. I don't know how Will Krauss kept the ball alive after nearly falling down going to it here, but he couldn't make the set he wanted to make.
No.
Kept the ball alive, and that was it.
Well, like I said, as much as they sweat while they're playing the game, then they dive on the floor, I mean, you're going to have that.
Yeah, in addition to that, very humid conditions this morning. I know I walked out of my hotel at just before 9 a.m., and I thought, oh, okay, that's more summer. You know, you wake up in the morning and it's already hot. You don't get any nice part of the day.
No.
And that will affect the floor. I'm sure you've had in all your years some matches that we get the floor sweating so bad you can't. It's almost hard to get it to the point that it stays playable.
Oh, yeah. Some of those winter nights, I mean, you know, in the little gyms and stuff like that, I mean, we were stopping every play to wipe up something. It's amazing he didn't get hurt on that slip. You never, you know, slip, knee plants, and go.
I'm worried about the ankle, the knee.
Absolutely.
Aiden Frasher will serve. All of a sudden, it's a 5-point lead. It was down to 1 just a minute ago. Set it up here.
Out.
Blocked, but out, and a kill will go the way of Eli Weiler. Weiler's 6th
They're still
kill.
wiping up.
Weiler to the serve line. That serve is played. Might have been going long. Kept alive and then cleared by Jugo, but it's out. Good job by Dicken, too, to recognize that. Your initial impulse is to play it. It's coming right at you. He stepped away and let it fall. It's 21-18. Weiler, serve. Here's a good set to this near side. Trying to push that to the floor was Dore. It comes right back over to Vianney. And from the front row, they'll knock it down and score. Couldn't tell if it was Bond or Jugo who was there to put the ball down. Jump serve and a serve error by Dore. Line drive, serve. Set it up here. Touzinsky. Out, not touched. Boy, it's getting tight now at 22-20. I was just thinking a moment ago when you talked a lot about how far can one team get before the other one that's behind is in real trouble. 22-18 felt bad. You get this next point, and it's a free-for-all now. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Vianney, chance for a big point here. They go up. Jugo hit it. A good dig by Krauss, kept it alive, but cleared. It's a free ball opportunity for the Griffins. Up, hit, Touzinsky. That's in.
The freshman coming alive.
That angle from far left front all the way to the right side. Serve error, a couple of really crucial serve errors. And honestly, that's not been a huge problem for Vianney.
Nope.
That's only their 4th and 5th serve errors, but coming at very crucial times. Nope. Bond will serve it. Vianney receive it, back set it up. Jugo takes a big swing at it, comes right up at the net. Tipped down, kept alive by Lutheran South. Blocked, go right back the other way, blocked again. Twice they were able to block Dicken, and now it's cleared. Vianney, a chance with that free ball. They go right side. That time it's blocked by Lutheran South. 1 hit remaining, and it'll be cleared. Free ball this time for Lutheran South. Set it up across. Dicken, blocked. Great job to keep that alive off the blocker coverage. Dicken clears it. We play again. Back set, up, hit, score! Mitchell Jugo after the long rally. Boy, both teams did remarkable work keeping it alive, and then Jugo finally put an end to that long rally. Set, point, pass in the middle. Take, tipped it across. Tipping into the open hole and getting the point. 25-21, Vianney takes set 3. They are up 2 sets to 1 and 1 set away from claiming a state championship. 4th set right around the corner. Should be another good one. Class 1 Boys Volleyball Championship, and you're watching it on Misha TV.
Game is more than a contest between 2 schools. It's a chance for learning, growth, and community. High school activities teach values like teamwork, integrity, and respect. Your friends at Misha Student Advisory Committee remind you to do your part, show good sportsmanship, and model respect. Let's preserve Missouri's proud tradition of high school sports.
Want a closer look at how high school activities are run in Missouri? The Misha All Access podcast gives you a behind-the-scenes pass into the decisions, stories, and people shaping school activities. From eligibility and rule changes to event plannings, postseason insights, it's everything Misha, straight from the source. Whether you're a coach, educator, student, or fan, tune in and stay informed. Search the Misha All Access podcast on your favorite podcast platform today.
Attention all former athletes and sports fans. It's time to get back in the game. Become an official. It's a great part-time income and you get back in the game. Start today by finding out how. Contact the Misha office by calling 573-875-4880 or visiting misha.org.
Set number 4. We've gone back and forth and back and forth. I guess there's a very strong chance that that continues. Vianney, a couple of wins, winning set 1, winning set 3, Lutheran South winning set 2. Look at some of the numbers that have gotten us to where we are. Lutheran South hitting 270, Vianney 171. Service errors, 8. Lutheran South, Vianney with 5 service aces, 2 for Lutheran South and 5 for Vianney. Individually, Vianney 9 kills and a 100 hitting percentage for Mitchell Jugo. Sam Dore 9 kills and hitting 152. Logan Touzinsky 8 kills hitting 136. Sam Dicken 15 kills and a 244 hitting percentage for Lutheran South. Kyle Buscher 6 kills and hitting 417. Hudson Bond 6 kills and hitting 211. Eli Weiler 6 kills and hitting 200 as we move to set number 4.
I was watching the intermission between the sets, and the assistant coach for Lutheran South had Ben Tague, which I like I said, 6'5" sophomore. She was over with him talking about timing and stuff like that, and, moving and getting into position and reaching over the net for a block and stuff like that. It's interesting. I like watching the coaches between just to see how they make adjustments.
We're underway. Set 4. Vianney needs it to be a state champ, but the first point of the set goes the way of the Lancers. Kyle Buscher, quick hitter. Boom, to the floor it goes. Vianney a chance to tie off serve receive, and off the block they will. Sam Dore. Jack Brennell back to serve. From the left side of the serve line, served it. Weiler received it. Second ball attack comes right back across. And a good job defensively there by Vianney to recognize the second ball attack and clear it right back and score. Brennell to the line again. Pass in the middle, up, and keeping it alive after the block is Vianney. Now at the net, it'll be the Griffins to push it through the block and score with Dore. Just a power play at the net. Was able to push it through and get it to the floor. Set goes in the middle. Got it through the block. And little back and forth, little talking between the players.
Little trash.
That point belonging to Sam Dicken. 3-2 Vianney. A Vianney win, and they're a state champ. A Lutheran South win, and we go to 5. Weiler serves it. Set up coming this way. Tipping it, and blocked. Down to the floor for the point. Hudson Bond got the defense done off that tip play from Sam Dore. You'll see here, Dore goes to the off-speed hit, and right there, Bond got a hand on it. Weiler to serve in a 3-3 set. And now hitting it into the net. Miss hitting it was Dylan Bond. Lancers by 1.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Floating serve, out. Yeah, the ratio number you told me to watch for it's been a rough one and a little concerning for Lutheran South. 9 errors on serve and only 2 aces.
It's not a good trade.
Here's a back set up, and it was touched, and the kill will belong to Hudson Bond. Kyle Buscher to serve, 4-4 in set 4. Set comes across to this near side. Blocked, kept alive. Now it's a net violation by Dore as he tried to go get that ball.
He tried to save it. It was already over and going out. There was nothing he could do, but he tried to save it and couldn't stay out of the net.
Yeah, whether he was in the net or not.
Didn't matter. Over.
The point was done. Set goes in the middle. Played across there by Dylan Bond. Set that across for Dicken. Good dig, and it comes right back across after that play from Brennell. Back to Dicken. He'll hit it, and a good dig to keep it alive. Touzinsky to the near side. Dore off the block. Weiler plays it deep back row. Here's a back set up and rifle it to the floor. Hudson Bond.
Good back set.
In a perfect spot to hit it.
Yes.
7-4. Lutheran South leads up front. Here comes Dore. Dug right to the net. It comes, and that won't be able to be brought out of the net, and Dore will end up with a kill.
You know, when the ball was passed close to the net, Dore jumped up again like he was going to hit it again. The setter kind of stopped, hesitated, and then it hits the net and stays on the side.
Dore to serve it. Received by Weiler. One hit left, and Weiler will two-hand that across. Chance here. Across to Touzinsky. He was blocked, but it stays alive. Now in the middle, in the quick hitter, that's Dylan Bond. Lutheran South, good job to keep it alive. They go to Dicken, and another remarkable dig by Brennell. Across it comes to Touzinsky. It comes off of the chest of Krauss, kept alive and cleared. Vianney a chance here. They go to the right side. Off the block, Mitchell Jugo. Lutheran South by a point. We're in set 4. Back set up, trying to hit it, but never cleared the net on that hit by Hudson Bond. Knotted at 7. Rifle serve, good serve received there by Abbas. Here comes Dicken, that's good. Boy, that's a hard angle to hit from. He's on that left side and goes deep back right corner.
It was a longer set, and he had more time and perfect spot. No one there.
Serve received good, set it across. Here comes Touzinsky off the block. Opportunity Lutheran South in the middle. Tague able to direct it off the defense and score.
Touzinsky's very impressive as a freshman. Very impressive.
We've seen a few underclassmen that have impressed us here.
Yes.
Back set across. Jugo off the block and scores.
A little hesitation, let them jump. Let me hit it off his left hand. Here we go again, back and forth, back and forth. Point here, point there, point here, point there.
You hear a lot about players who are at this level, they're able to slow the game down.
Well, that's
a near serve ace there, two-handing that across was Bond. Here's an opportunity for Vianney, and a big-time hit should go up front.
Timeout.
Carol Reinitz wants to talk it over after you see the scramble play, and it goes across, and then that back set about 6 to 8 feet off the net. Jugo put it down, and we're tied at 9. What's at stake in this fourth set? Well, for Vianney, a win, and you're a state champion. That's a lot on the line. For Lutheran South, you can view it two ways. A win, and you get to play a 5th set, and a winner take all for a state title. Another way to look at it that you try to avoid is a loss and it's over, and we're going to finish second in the state. You want to keep that negative thought
out of your head.
Yep, you got to. I know that today, especially in the college and pro sports world, Sammy, a lot of teams are employing people that work with the mental part of the game.
Psychologists, psychiatrists.
Yes.
People.
Because so much is
mental.
You're thinking. You're like right now, like I just said. If you had players on the Lutheran South team, they're not doing this. That's what I'm saying.
No.
But if they're sitting over there going, "Oh no, if we lose this, You can't play that way. And the elite players don't. Tied up, set across, Dicken. Oh my.
We ain't done yet.
Compete level has been terrific here.
Oh, yeah.
Another look at that Dicken hit.
Wow.
You're not going to stop that one.
No.
When it comes across like that and on your TV screen, your computer screen, you're watching this and you go, I didn't even see the ball.
No.
That's how fast it's going. Played there. And then back across. Vianney a chance to tie. They'll hit it, and it got through the block. Wow. I thought for a moment Jugo may have jumped a little too soon. He still had enough to get it through the block. Tied at 10.
Tague jumped a little late, and it come hit him on the way down.
Line drive serve right at the net. Another good set. Tague, though, played it out. Well, Will Krauss is a magician around that net.
Yes, he is.
Being able to do that.
Great hands. Great hands.
Jugo serves. Received by Dicken, and now a second ball attack there by Krauss. Krauss will clear that again. Vianney, a chance here. Off the block and score. There's your freshman Touzinsky once again, giving Vianney a 12-10 lead. Line drive serve. Dicken played it. Now in the middle. Tague goes deep towards the back line to put it home. Kind of reaching that point that each point means a lot depending on how it goes. It changes the look.
Oh, yes.
That one makes it a 1 point set again, and now hitting it in the net, and a point belongs to the Lancers, and a tied fourth set at 12-12. Abbas serves it. Vianney with a chance up front. Touzinsky blocked. It was blocked down and
out of bounds.
Touzinsky got the point. I will say this about Touzinsky, there's no fear.
No.
He plays with total reckless abandon, and that's a good thing. There's a set in the middle, and that'll be off the block and score for Kyle Buscher, and we're tied again. $13 each. Krauss serves it. Touzinsky received that one, set it across. Here comes Dore, and it was touched.
Got a touch.
Brennell serves. Vianney up one, set in the middle. Hit off the block, kept alive. One hit left, and it'll be cleared there by Abbas. Here's the ball at the net, tipped, kept alive. Lutheran South back row attack. Dig by Brennell. Kept alive again, another long rally. Swing from that back row by Dicken. Up front, block and out. And a point for Sam Dore. The block was there, but the angle off the hands directed it long. Serve a good one from Brennell. Set that across, trying to tip the score was Hudson Bond, but it's kept alive. Now an overpass taken care of by Luca Hollander. Double check, that might have been Frasher putting that down. A serve goes in the net, and it has been a while since either team has had a serve error.
Yep. I was just fixing to say neither team made a run, and Vianney just made a 3-0 run. Just lost the ball.
Vianney by 2, but Lutheran South with a serve. Weiler will let it fly straight in the net. We've seen all week those missed serves tend to come in bunches. So they exchange service errors. 10 Lutheran South service mistakes, 6 for Vianney. Vianney serves that one. Weiler receives it. There's a set up and blocked right there to do it.
Just go over there to her. Go to her. Go to her. He wanted a towel.
Sam Dore.
Weiler was looking for the towel before that game's play started, and he couldn't get the referee's attention.
Vianney by 4. They need 7 points to be state champs. Vianney, a 3rd place finish in the state tournament in 2024. That was the year that Lafayette Wildwood won it. Francis House Central finished 2nd. Vianney, again, a 3rd place finisher. St. Michael the Archangel was a 4th place finisher in 2024. Again, there was just one class that year. Short serve, played, set it up. Bond was blocked up front by Dylan Bond. He got the block off of Hudson Bond, and another timeout. And Vianney's starting to feel it.
I believe they are.
Had the discussion yesterday at one juncture during one of our matches that when you get this close and you feel it, you've got that emotion, but you also have to really corral it in and say, we just got to keep playing.
Got to keep playing every point. Point.
Nothing matters till we get to 25 and we're up by 2. That's when it matters.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I mean, nothing you can do about it, but the boys' state tournament is Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yep.
You know, and the girls is Friday, Saturday. So, I mean, in the girls, we have, 300-400 people sometimes show up to watch teams play and stuff like that. And this, it's a smaller crowd, but it's still rooting hard and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've loved the support that the schools have brought.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're playing at midweek.
Oh, yeah.
During the morning and early afternoon hours.
Oh, yeah.
Frasher goes to the serve line. Vianney is 6 points from a championship. That serve short, played again, and an overpass, and there to put it away.
They called a lift.
Oh, my goodness. Dylan Bond. I do know we've argued with this all week. That very tough call between kind of a throw.
Prolonged contact, yep.
And they called it there. That's a huge call.
Oh.
Nearly a serve ace. Vianney will only clear. St. Pius didn't have anybody to go get it, and they cleared it out
of bounds.
They had plenty of time to get somebody there on that one.
To get a free ball from 15 feet and nobody have to run to chase it.
The Griffins up 20-15 serve. Weiler received it. Set, goes in. Directing it in again was Ben Tague. He's had a really good championship match.
He has.
For Tague, his 6th kill, and he's hitting above 300. Hudson Bond will serve it. Back set up, hit, and pound that down, Mitchell Jugo. The Griffins and their fans are starting to feel this a little bit, and partially because of that man right there, Mitchell Jugo, who has been terrific. 13 kills. Sam Dore's got 15. Logan Touzinsky has 10.
Pretty well-rounded trio there.
And it's 21-16. Lutheran South desperately in need of a point, and they got it with Tague again.
Sophomore has been impressive today.
21-17. Dicken, serve and hit the net. Lutheran South's 11 service error of this match. And it puts Vianney 3 points away from a title.
Danger time. We talked about it before. Danger time. You got to have this one.
Serve, ace. Jugo, Vianney, 23-17.
On the verge.
2 points from a championship. Serve received up front. Lutheran South will go to Weiler right over the top of the block, and good.
Great roll shot. Great roll shot.
Weiler with 7 kills. Lutheran South desperately in need of a run. Griffins set it near side. Touzinsky off the block and score. And Vianney has championship point as they go to the freshman there to get him within that 1 point. Touzinsky to the service line. His serve is out. Little adrenaline there, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
A chance to serve out a state title, and he missed it.
Freshman, he's 15.
7th serve error against Vianney. This serve, obviously, from Krauss has to be in play, and it is. Chance to set it up for a state championship.
Ball game.
Up and down it goes.
Dore.
And a huge hit from Sam Dore has given Vianney the Class 1 championship for 2026. They do it in 4 over Lutheran South, winning the 3rd set 25-19. They took the opener 25-20, lost the 2nd set 25-14, 25-21, and 25-19. I guess set 1 after review of the scoring sheet was 25-21. But none of those numbers matter except 3 sets and a state title, and a well-deserved state title, I think, Samuel Austin.
Absolutely. We've said all along they could be the best team here in both classes. But like I said, they showed it, come back after losing the 2nd set to win the next one. Great job. Great job.
They will finish with a record of 22-5 on the season. Lutheran South 32-4-1 will be their final record. Great year for both of these programs. Here in just a moment, we'll have the medal and trophy presentations. And then set the stage for our Class 2 activities with 3rd place at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock championship. Liberty Wentzville up first against Rockhurst for 3rd. Championship, St. Louis University High taking on DeSmet.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for presentations of medals and trophies for this 2026 Class 1 championship. Please join us first as we congratulate the Lutheran South Lancers on their 2026 season. Presenting the Class 1 second place trophy to the team captains is former MSHSAA Board of Directors member Mark Linneman, representing the St. Louis districts. Congratulations to Lutheran South. An official Mikasa game ball and medal are presented to Lutheran South's head coach, Carol Reinitz. Medals will also be presented to assistant coaches Samantha Budrovich and Emily Van Nest. And now individual player medals will be presented to Lutheran South's number 3, Johnny Bewig. Number 2, Cody Abbas. Number 5, Dinanth Rai. Number 6, Kyle Buscher. Number 7, Evan Brigham. Number 9, Eli May. Number 11, Hudson Bond. Number 16, Eli Weiler. Number 22, Ben Tague. Number 26, Will Krauss. Number 28, Noah Maxfield. Number 31, Sam Dicken. Number 32, Matthew Hofman. And number 41, Zach Schlesselman. Once again, our congratulations to the players and the coaches of the 2026 Class 1 second place team from Lutheran South High School, finishing their season with a record of 32-4-1. Let's hear it one more time for the Lutheran South Lancers. And now, please direct your attention to the other side of the court, and let's congratulate the Vianney Griffins on their 2026 season. Presenting the Class 1 championship trophy to the team captains is Misha Executive Director, Dr. Jennifer Ruckstead. Congratulations to Vianney. An official Mikasa game ball and medal will be presented to Vianney head coach Jillian Hoagie. Medals will also be presented to Vianney assistant coaches John Bauer, Dylan Wynn, Lucas Sturma, Tommy Vanderplume, and Tu Zatz. And now individual championship player medals presented to the Griffins. Number 1, Grady Knight. Number 2, Jack Brennell. Number 3, Dylan Bond. Number 4, Mitchell Jugo. Number 5, Joseph Downen. Number 6, Ben Tegetoff. Number 8, Logan Touzinsky. Number 9, Sam Dore. Number 10, Brandon Young. Number 11, Luca Hollander. Number 12, Isaak Lauber. Number 13, David Gale. Number 15, Zach Hirner. Number 16, Kasen Nadolny. And number 17, Aiden Frasher. Once again, our congratulations to the players and the coaches of the 2026 Class 1 championship team from Vianney High School, finishing their season with a record of 22-5. Let's hear it one more time for the Vianney Griffins. A reminder that the next match this afternoon here at the Show Me Center will be the Class 2 third place match featuring Liberty of Wentzville and Rockhurst. That match scheduled for 2 o'clock.
Get you some of the final numbers from Vianney's championship win over Rockhurst, 3-1. Final hitting numbers 268. The final number for Lutheran South Vianney at 207. Serve errors and aces were an issue for Lutheran South all day. 11 errors, 2 aces. Vianney, 7 errors, 6 aces. 7 blocks for Vianney, 5 for Lutheran South. That number flipped a lot as we went along. Individually, Vianney, 16 kills and a .222 hitting percentage for Sam Dore. Mitchell Jugo, 14 kills and a .189 hitting percentage. Logan Touzinsky, 11 kills, .214. And Aiden Frasher, 5 kills and a .714 hitting percentage. Sam Dicken for Lutheran South, 17 kills and .245. Kyle Buscher, 8 kills and hit .412. Hudson Bond, 8 kills, hit 115, 7 kills for Eli Weiler. He hit .235, also 7 for Ben Tague, and he hit .455. That'll put a wrap on the Class 1 Boys Championship game, going the way of Vianney as they win their first state title. When we come back on the other side of the break around 2 o'clock, not that far from now, we've got the third place matchup in Class 2 boys. Liberty Winsfield will take on Rockhurst. Then the championship with the Class 2 boys, SLU against DeSmit at 4 o'clock. For now, that'll put a wrap on it. You are watching the Boys Volleyball Championships from the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau on Misha TV.
Thank you for watching Misha.tv. This broadcast has been brought to you by the Missouri State High School Activities Association, powered by Huddle TV.